We are streaming. Now we're going to actually check and make sure we're actually streaming. Hey, it's Heidi. I gotta stop saying hey.
And Hildy.
That's right.
Special guest today.
I have a very special guest today. Hildy. Hildy is a very dear old friend of mine. And she has come... Well, she's come in from out of town. I don't know if we're going to say, though, where she's come in from.
From the mountains.
Okay, we'll say that. We come in from the mountains. And I guess we could say that when I lived in the mountains, you were a neighbor of mine. We could say that. Okay, we'll say that. So I used to live up in the mountains. A bunch of you know that. And she used to be a neighbor of mine. And please don't look at my face still. And that's why we got Hildy here, so you can look at hers. Oh, God, you can't even see my face. Oh, yeah, you can. I forgot to put the pre-show thing on. We just started.
I was going to say something, but I figured you knew better than I did.
No,
but I noticed
obviously.
the screen was a little hand in mine.
There you go, yeah. No, you're doing better than me, actually. This is why I have Hildy here to help out. Yeah. So,
I'm super stoked about this project.
So, if you watched the last show, and I was going to do this in the pre-show, where if you watched the last show, you might have heard about the bitch fight, the bar fight. Yeah. Well, see, we didn't tell you how she might have thrown acid in my face or something. Got chemical burns. But I'm healing. I'm getting better, and it's it's a little scary still to look at my face.
Chemical fight in a bar.
Chemical fight in a bar.
Legit.
Yeah, totally legit.
I respect that.
So today we're making masks because I obviously could use one. Hildy, she doesn't need one. But
Heidi thinks that, but I have no makeup on right now. I'm
You're
broke
so
out because
beautiful.
I'm stressed out.
Tell me why
I've
you
been
are
up
stressed
in the
out.
mountains.
Yes,
Grace.
that would be a good reason to be stressed out right now, right? I'm still trying to find my Twitch. See, normally I do all this on pre-show to make sure that we are actually on and live and all that. But hey, I screwed up. And you're alive. You're here. What are we doing here? Shh, it's a secret stream. Hey, what are we doing? We're making masks for Halloween. That's right. We're not actually here. We're making these things.
Trick or treat, baby.
But hopefully they're going to look better than this one because this was our first and it was kind of this was my first. It was kind of an experiment. And these are Rorschach masks.
Pancake. Yeah.
What the fuck's a Rorschach mask?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
She said.
Yeah, well, that's what she said. Oh, look. We're on.
Woo.
It says we're on. Hey. See, normally this is when we would swipe in.
Cool.
So instead we just did a live pre-show. There you go. That worked. So a Rorschach mask is something the Watchmen wears if you're into the Watchmen comic. And it's also really popular right now on YouTube and the internet because you take, what is Rorschach? That is an ink blot. I bet y'all have heard of an ink blot, huh? I'm going to put the ink blot in front of the stalker cam. What do you see? What do you see?
Well, I see all kinds of patterns in there, but I don't know.
Now, I actually read up on what you're supposed to see in these things. Because the Rorschach test is something that's been around, actually, now I knew the date, and now I don't know it in my head. But it's been around for a really long time, since the early 1900s at least. And it's used by psychologists, to figure out your personality.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, to figure out how you are emotionally, where you are emotionally. And so, a lot of people see two women in this, or two people. And most people will see some kind of human beings in ink blots. And they say if you don't see human beings in most ink blots, then you probably have difficulty with social interaction.
Okay, so at first, my first response was I saw 2 knights, like, in shining armor on horses, and then in the middle, I saw a ghost.
Ooh, okay. So, comment if you're a psychologist and you want to tell Hildy here.
Yes, please. And speaking of psychology, I was just talking to Scottsdale Community College's NAU specialist to help me transfer all my credits to NAU
right.
to study psychology.
That is
I had
freaking
no
fantastic.
idea you were doing this, but it's like...
Hey, and so, great segue.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you're going to be getting your bachelor's in psychology.
Yeah.
Hey, so pretty soon she's going to be able to tell us
Pretty soon.
what it means. Because I kind of see... All right, I see a mad duck.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Do you see any humans?
I do. I can see humans.
Okay.
If I look, I can see 2 humans. But when I first looked at it, I saw an angry duck. All right.
Wow.
And I'm going to show y'all my angry duck, so y'all don't think I'm insane. Let's see if I can get it up here. All right. You ready? You know what? We're going to do it over here.
Hold it?
All right. So here are my eyeballs. All right. Camera work. All right. Here are my eyeballs. You see the eyeballs?
For the duck?
For the duck.
Oh.
These are the eyebrows, and these are the eyeballs.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay,
and
that.
this is the bill.
Yeah, I guess.
So he's like,
Kind of like Daffy Duck. But what about all this shit on the side?
those are like shitty
sorry.
feathers.
Are we allowed to
Oh
swear?
yeah, you can say shit, fuck, boob.
Talk to your mama with that, man.
No, she passed away.
I know.
So I know you know. So, but I didn't say that shit when she was alive. So, ooh, don't look at me, Stalker Cam. There you go. So yeah, well now it really looks like an angry bird. Now the bill's here. All right, now you see it, and these are like wings. Now I bet you all see it. Now you're all in my mind. And you're like, oh my God, it's a fucked up place. Yep.
After you said most people see 2 women, I see that more than what I initially saw.
Yeah, because I put that in your head.
Yeah. Power of suggestion.
Power of suggestion right there. Exactly. All right. So, well, see, I can take it right out and give you another one. If you wanted. And because this one I think is harder to see any kind of humans in. But you can always change your perspective. But I still think it's harder.
I agree.
I can see the humans because I know where they're supposed to be. But at first look, I see a brain. I can, because I know what a brain looks like inside the skull.
Mm-hmm.
So I see a brain and a skull.
Because you've cracked so many skulls open.
Mm-hmm. They say, though, in this direction, and I did see this, so they say if you see an obscene picture of a woman's genitals,
I did.
So did I.
Admit it.
That there's something wrong with you sexually.
There's something wrong with me sexually?
Yeah.
Well, of course there is. I'm fucking a man 24 years older than me, and I call him daddy every fucking time.
Baby. Okay. Well, on that note, how are we going to make these masks? Because what we want is we want them to actually interact with us. What? Yeah. We don't want them to just lay there. We don't want them to be dead fucks or nothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to make thermochromic paint.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sexy.
Isn't that sexy? Mm-hmm. So what that means is it's going to be paint that is heat activated. That's what that means. So when you see those really cool, what do you call them? When you see these masks, that's all it is. Or when you know the Coors can?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Coors Light can or the Coors beer can. You know how it has the mountains on it that change colors depending on if it's cold or not?
Sure.
Well, That is thermochromic paint. Boom. Yeah. So, now you know. So, this is just a regular old heat set fabric painting medium. Is all this is. Clear. Translucent. So, when I did this one, I actually used Speedball ink. Translucent Speedball ink to do that one, which is much thicker than this. And so I'm trying out this one for the first time in front of y'all. If it fucks up, then you're gonna see it. And and I have the Speedball ink standing by in case this doesn't work, but I have a feeling this is gonna work better. Give a woman a pair of scissors. What does she do? Use it incorrectly. Okay, here we go. The one thing I didn't open was open my gack. See, I had everything else prepared except the gack. I know, right?
So
what the heck?
This mask is especially good for me.
Oh, tell me.
I was going to tell you something that I did not tell you the other day, but I realized I probably don't want to say it on camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's...
We can't, can we?
It would,
We compromise something?
Yes.
Oh,
it would
okay.
Criminally,
well,
indict
we can't
me
do
or
that.
convict me.
Okay, we can't do that. All right. No criminal indictment. That's why we couldn't give out any more information about that fight.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's one of those types of situations.
Exactly. Now, when I did the Speedball, I did 2 tablespoons to 1 teaspoon of pigment. The one thing, I did a whole lot of reading on this. The one thing that I could never find was a specific recipe. Of course, because nobody wants to give you a specific recipe. Guess what? I'm going to give you one if I figure it out. Now, this is much thinner. This is much thinner than the Speedball.
Okay. Sounds funny. I feel like I'm in chemistry class right now.
I know, right? I do too. All right, so just kind of want to make sure I got that shook up. There, I got it all, and I'm not just getting the fluid.
Yeah, shake it.
Shake it,
you
baby.
At home too. You shake it.
Shake it. All right. Of course, now that I shook it, I already have my 2 tablespoons, but
Just did it backwards.
I totally did it backwards.
That's okay. An ink
All right.
you want.
All right.
Ink
Then,
want is it's backwards.
if we decide we need more thickness, we might just add some Speedball to this. We might just make our own little something. All right, so we have a teaspoon of thermogenic pigment here. All right. Do you mind closing that up for me? Thank you.
Sure, but I definitely need more thickness.
Oh. You know what I didn't get was a stick. It was a mixing stick. Do you mind going and grabbing one out of my bathroom?
Yes.
It's right on the sink.
I don't mind.
Thank you.
And I will.
So she's going to go grab us a mixing stick. Because, every girl keeps mixing sticks in her bathroom, don't they? So they can mix up their own makeup. So... There's all sorts of interesting things in there, darling. Alright. So, hey, did y'all get that butt buzz? I forgot to tell you. Woo! That just blew y'all out, didn't it? That you too can get a butt buzz. How? When you hit that little... I'm just doing a little commercial while you come back.
I see that.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued about butt buzz.
So you hit that little heart or that little bell, depending on if you're on Twitch or your YouTube, and you can get a butt buzz every time we do a stream, be it secret or be it planned. And then you'll know, hey, Heidi's on, and hey, maybe Hildy's on too, or maybe Jecka's there, or maybe Sadie Lady. So that's the only way you're going to know, though, is if you subscribe and follow, and then you too can get my butt buzzes. Because, you know you want to be buzzed with your butt with me. All right.
Oh, I crave butt buzzes
You
in my
know
life.
you do. You know you do. All right. So now we're going to mix this until we have a homogeneous solution. You like that? You like that little word? That's got to be a drinking word. Right there. And I'm trying really hard to do this without, splashing, because this is so much thinner than the speedball that I worked with earlier.
Okay.
That I'm thinking. But we can paint with, it's like paint. So the speedball, what I did with it, so is I actually made myself a little screen print. A little DIY screen print. How did I do that? Well, what I did was I took an embroidery hoop, and you want to grab that embroidery hoop that's right here in front of me? This one?
Yeah.
And I took that, and I took a pair of pantyhose, like from the dollar store.
Nice.
And I put it on there, and then I cut it so it was only a single layer. And then I literally just took a pattern and Sharpied it on there. And then I took my Mod Podge and I did a negative. So everywhere that it's not drawn on, I Mod Podge. So stuff wouldn't go through there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so that basically gave me a little screen print that I could use with the speedball ink. The problem is the speedball ink was so thick, and I had never really, that was the first time for me on that too, that, I didn't know all the tricks. I think that's really what it was, is I didn't know all the tricks. And I bet you if I had, Diana here, who's done some screen printing or something like that, who knew some of the tricks, that would work better for me. Which is why I'm holding on to it. And it's washable, so I've used it once and I've washed it. And now I could use it again if I wanted to. Although I think this is too thin. Now, if I wanted to, I could add a paint to this. I could add a soft body paint, any kind of acrylic. And then when it changed colors, it would change color to that paint. But we wanted to go clear. Alright, so you see how we got it mixed to where it's kind of all a liquid now. And it is actually going to dry darker. And I'm getting comments on my Instagram. Hi! We got a couple viewers. Well, hey there. We got some lurkers. Feel free to comment and say hey.
I never could quite get that.
The lurkers?
Pageant wave.
Oh, the pageant wave?
Yeah.
You gotta like tuck your hand and then you gotta go up and down. Can't ever flip, because the flip, then you might get a bad pick.
Yeah.
Alright. I think we got it here. Now, instead of doing the screen print, instead, what we've done is we got a couple masks here. And I did DIY my masks as well. All I did was I took like a dollar tank and I literally cut it into pieces and sewed up the masks. Okay, so I think y'all can see that we have a print inside of this mask. And so what she's going to do here is she's going to take this,
Catch that.
we're going to turn Siri off, and she's going to take her little pouncer, and she's actually going to paint only half of it. And then we're going to do it in half so that it's a true ink blot. Because an ink blot, you only do half, and then you transfer the other half so that they're identical.
So
And I just got some ink over here,
I
sorry.
saw that. I was thinking, what if we paint this side, because then when you go to like fold it over, it doesn't like drip onto it.
That works, because this is really, really thin.
And
Yeah.
I'm right-handed. I don't know if you are. You're a lefty?
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
ambidextrous-y.
That's why.
Yeah,
You probably want to go to the left. but
probably.
I'm like, I want to go to the right.
Alright. And so we're going to see how this works, and if it doesn't look like it's working, I'm going to start making some speedballs so we can do that as well.
Okay.
All right, so I think pouncing is going to be the best. Oh, yeah, that's working actually really good. You're just going to have to probably do a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have different size ones, too, there.
Okay. Well, do you want to do
Yeah.
some?
Well, here, I got some. I can use my own. So we can pounce at the same time.
Yeah, let's pounce together.
Let's pounce together. Pounce on this
Pouncing
puppy.
with friends is more fun.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you can use the side of a pouncer to get like the half ones.
Yeah, I was wondering if there's like a smaller, or is this the smallest
This
one?
is the smallest, but
Yeah,
you could also maybe we could try. Oh, we also have brushes.
I almost don't want
We have brushes as well.
to go anymore because if you're trying to keep the integrity of the design, now I can already tell I messed it up.
Oh no, it's fine. You cannot mess up art, right?
Yes, but I thought this was the more serious.
Oh, we're never
brush.
serious.
I don't even know how to
Right?
say the name of.
Thank you for hosting, DMC Crimson. That is freaking fantastic.
DNC Crimson.
Yes, I always think of DC whenever he comes on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I think that. See, I just fucked it up too. It looks like a bladder.
Yours looks cool. It's like a turkey.
You
See,
think?
we're starting to see our own design.
We totally are. We're totally,
Here's the
we're
turkey's
totally
head.
seeing it.
Here's the turkey's head. Those are his feathers.
Yeah. So, okay, there's little...
Ow, Salty.
Salty trying to climb up on you.
She's the
She
sweetest.
loves you.
But-
All right, so there's little
Hi, baby.
dots right here.
Aw, she wants some
So
loving
we could do
right now.
dots like that.
Okay.
And then...
Do you just go
I think
over it
otherwise
once?
we're...
Ow.
I think... Let's see what... Should we do it twice, you think?
You mean go over one more time?
Yeah, let's give it a little bit more. 'Cause my God, then we got so much extra paint. I hope this doesn't go all the way through. I do have paper in there, so...
Yeah. Is it not supposed to go all the way through?
Well, you don't really want it on both sides of the mask, front and
Okay.
back. All right, we do...
All right.
I do have some water here. All right, yeah. Do it.
Fold it.
Fold it. Fold it and then smash it.
Okay.
Yes. Kind of smooth it.
Anger.
Anger smash. Grrr. Okay. And then we'll do a slow peel.
Right now?
Should we wait a minute?
What do you think?
I think we can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
Slow.
Slow peel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it.
Oh yeah. All right. So then we could pounce this now. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this plan. All right. What do you all think?
Tell us how we're doing.
Yeah, tell us if you like it.
Even if we suck.
Yeah, we
Please.
can take criticism. We really can. Have a pouncer. So now, yeah, I was trying to get it drier because, my goodness.
Now I see a penis. A very short one.
Oh, yeah.
No offense.
I kind
to,
of like, though, that it's...
short dick guys. I mean, I understand your plight must be hard.
Let's see, that goes there. It kind of looks like a fish.
Now I see a turtle
With
a penis
I
head.
totally see the turtle.
with a penis head.
Yes.
And this is like a bigger turtle too with the fucked up, like disabled claw foot.
We'll give him a little bit more butt.
They're like Siamese turtles.
They totally are.
Except
he's got more like a skeleton penis head.
I know. He's the more attractive.
He totally is.
He's the more attractive side.
He's totally more attractive.
He got all the good genes.
All right, so we have enough of this stuff. I really think it's going to be too thin for it, but I got an extra mask. We could actually add a little speedball to this, I think, and try another screen print on that one. What do you think? All right.
Yeah, let's put the penis turtle head.
We'll put the penis turtle head aside.
And then how long does it sit before you can...
So we're going to heat set it. So I'm actually going to take the blow dryer to it first on a cool setting. And then I'm going to put it in the dryer on the medium setting.
Oh, wow.
Just for a few minutes. You know, like 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
To actually heat set it. Because it's a fabric paint that gets heat set. And actually, what does it say? It says... allow to dry complete. Oh, you're supposed to allow it. Well, see, that's why I use the blow dryer. Because, you know. Yeah. And then you either use an iron for 3 to 5 minutes, medium heat. Heat press 1 to 2 minutes at 300 degrees. Or a clothes dryer for 30 to 40 on high. And I'm just a clothes dryer now. So, I don't want to get my iron and ironing board out.
I'm with you. I hate
right?
Mm-hmm.
It just takes too much work. All right, so this is Speedball Transparent Extender Base. It was the only transparent I could find. So I'm taking a what am I calling this? A tablespoon. Boy, I just had a brain fart there for a minute. And you see that it's transparent, but it's still kind of gray. That's where this gray comes from on this one. Just so you, in case you're curious. All right, and then we're going to mix this until we got a homogeneous.
Are you going to put another print in between here?
No.
No, you're doing this
So,
one freehand?
What we're going to do, I'm going to move the light tray actually. We can put that over here.
Sorry.
Ooh,
oh my god! I knocked over Mr. Rorschach, whatever his name is. Don't ask me to say complicated things.
I think it should go this way.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think you should be in charge of this one.
You think I should be in charge of this one?
Yes.
All right.
And I will just observe the master.
Well,
I'm the
right.
apprentice.
Alright, so we're mixing this up. So this is a lot. I kind of like the consistency of this though now. So the way that this works is you're gonna put. Gotta get.
That consistency does look nice.
Mm-hmm. Her and I are just totally thinking the same thing, and it's just naughty.
Dirty gutter minds.
Oh yeah, that's good right there. That's a nice consistency. All right. Hopefully I have enough. But what I have found.
Ooh, cool. This is looking cool already.
Okay. Is you put a nice bead out. And then you take your handy dandy credit card.
A nice bead. Okay.
Yeah, I got a little bit more than a bead there. Whoops, daisy. Well, now I got some ink on there.
It'll add character.
It adds character. And then we're going to swipe.
Ooh. Interesting.
And you're going to press when you swipe. Mm-hmm. And then I'd like to go over it more than once because
oh, gosh. I like the way it smells.
So, oh no, I got a little bit more on there. And then you try not to get any on the pattern and only keep it in your little tray. Don't be messy like me. Okay? But this is actually a little thinner than what I worked with before.
Okay.
But I think actually I'm going to end up with a much better print because of that. Alright. So, I'm feeling really good about this.
I don't actually know how it works.
Alright, so
As far as how that
I'm
image
feeling
is going
very, very
on.
good about this actually, this one. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Oh, hold on, let me move it so you guys can see it when I bring it up.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh my God, Jack. Shush. Go away. Thank you. Okay, you guys ready? Here it goes. Hey, hey!
Pretty cool.
So that actually turned out much better than the last one. Except for, the little... That shit. But that just adds character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see that.
Okay, yeah. So that actually wasn't so bad. That actually turned out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So now you let that dry. And then it's going to be like this, which I'll show you. Actually, she'll show you. She's going to put it on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mother, may I?
Yes, you may.
And Wilson, you gotta come out of here.
Gotta take Wilson out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She'll do the honors. Wow. And you're not supposed to be able to see out here.
Yeah, you really can't see out of them very well.
You know, I was bummed that I didn't have lipstick on, but I guess it was a good thing.
It was a very good thing. Here, I'll put your hat on.
Because I normally...
And-
When have you ever seen me without lipstick on hand? It's a rarity. You guys are catching Wild Mountain.
I mean, totally Wild Mountain Hildy. You are getting her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Raw and unfiltered.
And uncensored. Now,
Yeah.
breathe heavy. When you inhale, you should make it dark. And when you exhale, you should make it light. Unless you're just a hot, hot woman. But you might just be a hot. We are under pretty hot cameras, so...
Is it not working?
It's pretty much all light.
Mhm.
Try inhaling deeply. Sucking in some air. Yeah, nope, didn't do anything. It just turned all... You must be really hot. You must be really, really warm.
I have been told that.
Yeah, you
a
must be
time
really
or two.
warm. Here, let me see if I can do anything. I don't know. I might be cooler. Let's see if I'm any cooler. I did post a video on my Instagram of this working, so let's see if you're in my hat.
Okay.
Is it dark at all on me, or is it just light?
Let me see. It's kind of dark.
Can anybody see me?
Um,
Am I on Stalker Cam? Hey, Stalker Cam, can you see me?
it's like it doesn't want to go to you because it's a
Oh, because it's a...
mask or something. There you go.
Hey, look at me. All right. Is it dark yet?
Not really.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
But now we can't get this one to work.
I know.
That's funny. All right. I put it in the freezer and it got dark. So I know that it goes dark when it goes cold. But we're under these hot lights. And so that's why we can't get cold enough. If we were outside, it would be totally working.
We're just two hot women.
We're just too hot of women.
Actually, it's like 92 degrees outside right now. So
Well, and it's like 100 and something in here.
gross.
Yeah, so... Alright, well, check out the video on my Instagram. and not under hot studio lights. So don't do this under hot studio lights. And I swear to you, it really does work. And oh my God, don't look at my face. And and hopefully by Friday, my face is going to look better, or I will be wearing a mask. And Friday, speaking of, we have our final chapter of Betrayal. Yeah, and I do believe we will be in costume for that. So tune in Friday at 5 p.m. Arizona time for that.
I will be wearing a skeleton mermaid costume.
Ooh.
Not to this stream.
No.
Just in general.
Yeah, just in general. So, hey, maybe we'll have a picture for you. Skeleton mermaid sounds pretty awesome.
I'll conference in from off-grid.
I think you totally should conference in, and we can do that, actually.
That would be fun.
See, I'm trying to get this cold. Yeah, put it up to the light to get it cold. Brilliant. All right. Well, I swear to you that when... I swear to you, we'll show you one that does work. Maybe I'll be wearing it on Friday. You never know. Well, thank you for joining us. I'm Heidi.
Hildy.
And you'll see us again, I'm sure. Talk to you again soon. Thanks for joining us. Y'all come back now, you hear? Mwah!
Ciao.
Look, they'll get post-show instead of pre-show.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't believe that didn't freaking work. Yes, we are still streaming.
I figured as much.
Of course, when we go live, it doesn't work. Well, check out our Instagram, IG, GirlzgameToo, or Lonely Ovary. Yeah, the Lonely Ovary.
I love it.
Talk to you later. Bye.